Hey everyone, real quick disclaimer before this review begins. All thoughts are my own and my original thoughts. I was sent these paddles for potential with a review, not necessarily with a review being guaranteed, more to try them out, share my thoughts, and share my opinions and feels on how they play and how they perform in today's current pickleball market. With that being said, I do want to emphasize that I will remain unbiased and share my own opinions and thoughts on the paddles and those alone. At times, I might compare my opinions maybe to those of other reviewers. Say if a video or a paddle has already been launched and it's a review after launch. But if it's a review before or of the day of launch of a paddle, those thoughts will be my own and my own alone. All right. Finally, I am not being paid to do this review. Typically, I will have either an affiliate's code, a discount code, or an affiliate's link, usually in the description of these videos or in the comments or in the bio somewhere on the video. Regardless, I will also try and share these in the beginning of each video. With that being said, I hope you enjoy this and enjoy the video. All right. So today I'm going to give first impressions on a paddle I've actually been meaning to hit for quite a long time, but just hadn't gotten around to prior to this. So let's talk about the Holbrook Arma. So I was sent the Holbrook Arma, the metallic. I believe it's the metallic T. This is the elongated shape, the 14 millimeter of the Pro Series. It's actually my first ever metallic paddle, believe it or not. And I think it looks like aesthetic wise, it looks really cool. It is elongated paddle, has a nice handle. The handle actually feels really good. And I like the shape. It's a good shape. Definitely feels longer than a lot of your typical elongated paddle, I would say, in terms of shape. In terms of play style, it plays a lot like a honestly 13 or 12 millimeter paddle, more than a 14 millimeter paddle. It's very poppy, hits very hard. I'd be really curious to see it with a carbon fiber face in particular, so much more than the metallic, just because I think that would do a lot better for kind of the pop to control profile there. I'm not quite sure yet the benefits of the metallic face, so I'll have to look more into that and get back to you guys with that. But yeah, so from my testing so far, I ended up adding weight in the bottom corners, at the top of the bottom corners, going deep into the throat for this, really trying to shore up the twisting and the twist weight of the paddle. As it being 14 millimeter comes in a little lighter than like my elongated paddles. I usually like my elongateds around like 118 to almost 120-ish for a swing weight. And a static weight, I usually, my golden number is like 8.4 to 8.6, usually 8.5 as well. Somewhere in between those three numbers is usually a good spot for me. So just to add up general weight as well. Other than that, I just did a U-drip and overgrip. And it's an interesting paddle. I have not really played my best pickleball with it yet, per se, but I think there'll be a couple more weight adjustments I try, and overall, if you're a big power player, I do think this is a good power paddle. Just off of sheer first impressions here, I do think this is a good power paddle. And yeah, that's kind of where I sit with the Arma currently. I know older iterations of this had a lot of core crushing issues. Holbrook has told me that they have updated the core to be more durable. I know that prior iterations had some core crushing issues, so durability is something I'm going to test on this a lot and definitely keep an eye out for during my testing. All right, these are my first impressions. I hope you enjoy them, and let me know if you liked it in the comments. And as always, be sure to like and subscribe. All right, adios.